Dr. Not. Hey, okay, my name's Dr. Not, of course, and welcome. This is a discussion video, cause today, February 24th, I'm recording this at night, and this will just air whenever I feel like it airing, cause I'm a little tired right now. So I was supposed to stream, here's my excuse video. I was supposed to stream Don't Starve Together with my good pal, Nowaylarry, and made it home 15 minutes before I was supposed to start. And here's why. So the gameplay you see in the background, that's the game I was going to play with my good friend, and this is just me re-uploading some gameplay that I had on before, and I deleted because I had a stream announcement, and it never ended up happening. So, I live in a state in the United States. The state's called Michigan. And we've got a bridge connecting two of our peninsulas. I live in the northern peninsula, which we call the Upper Peninsula here. And we call the people that live in the Upper Peninsula Upers, if that has nothing to do with the story. I digress. Anyway, so I live in the northern part, which happens to be 30% of the land area of the state with only 3% of the population, so things are quite remote, let's just say that. And I live half an hour from the largest city. The largest city in the UP has 22,000 people. Okay. I have all of my family in the state. All my family in the state lives in the lower peninsula. So what I have to do is I cross the bridge to go visit them. Not a big deal. It's just a $4 US toll. I've done it probably hundreds of times. I don't even know. I lived in the lower peninsula and then moved. I was born in the upper peninsula, moved down when all of my family moved down to the lower peninsula, and I've moved back, and now I've lived in the upper peninsula for the past 4 years. Anyway, so my plan was to go down, visit some family, some friends, whatnot, and then the day before I'm supposed to stream, I would come back to the Upper Peninsula, and then easily make it to stream. My goal was to be home by 9 p.m. Friday night. Okay, so I leave, and if I leave, to head north towards the bridge, and what should have been a 5 to 6 hour trip ended up taking so much longer because, and I didn't even know this was a thing until this year when this happened earlier. This is the third time it's happened in February, so for 3 days now. The bridge in question is the Mackinac Bridge, and it's a suspension bridge that has 2 large towers in the middle and a bunch of cables that connect the towers, hence the suspension. And I guess when it gets unseasonably warm, or just every time in the spring, I didn't even know this was the thing. When the ice starts thawing, since the Mackinac Bridge covers the Straits of Mackinac, all of the cables and towers get iced over in the winter. And when everything starts thawing, huge chunks of ice start falling from the towers and the cables onto the roadway. And it's only a 2-lane by 2-lane bridge. It's 4 lanes wide, not too bad, not too big. I mean, pretty big, but it's just long. It's a 4-mile bridge, but it's not wide. And so I saw a photo of it yesterday was Friday, today's Saturday. I saw a photo of one of the ice chunks. It was like 2 feet wide and a foot thick. So man, if that fell on the front of anyone's car, like that would be some serious shit. Okay, so I'm not dismissing this as a silly reason to close a bridge, even though it does sound pretty silly now that I say it. But if that fell through a windshield or something, like, you could have some serious damage, for sure. Because the towers are, what are they, like 100, 200 feet, 552 feet tall. So that would be quite devastating. Oh wait, no. 230 feet tall. I don't even know. Whatever. That's how deep the water is under the bridge, 230 feet. I'm looking at a little Wikipedia thing. So what's the height? Anyway, it doesn't matter, because here's the story. I'm gonna do a fast version now because I've been talking for 5 minutes already. Wow, I tell stories like an old grandfather. So they closed the bridge down. As I was driving north towards the bridge, there are some signs that were flashing saying the bridge was closed, but according to the local news, I got there at 6 p.m. The bridge should have opened at 7 p.m. again. It didn't. 7 p.m. Friday night. It didn't open 7 p.m. So then everyone was saying, okay, well, once everything freezes again, like just give it till after sunset, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Once everything freezes again, it'll open. It didn't. So I ended up sitting in Mackinac City, and if I would have headed back home to family, it would have been 4 hours, something like that. And then I'd have to come back the next morning. So I'm like, this bridge is gonna open up. Surely it's gonna open up. I got text messages. I signed up for the text message alert, whatever. No, it took until 9 a.m. Saturday, and there were probably 1,000 vehicles. Like this, Mackinac City is also seasonal, so there were, I think, 3 hotels. All of them were taken immediately. The bridge was closed from noon, 12:45 p.m. on Friday to 9 a.m. Saturday. I got there at 6 p.m. Friday and ended up listening to an audiobook in my car. Now I feel like this guy on screen. And then I got home at noon Saturday and was supposed to stream at 1. That wasn't happening. I've been sleeping for the last 6 hours, and I just woke up to tell you the story. And then I'm sorry, there was no stream. The day the stream died. But I will try again later with my good pal, Nowaylarry. So, channel will proceed as usual, and yeah, we'll have some Orwell, some other things happening. And thank you for watching my excuse video that comes out Saturday night. Take care and goodbye.